the United States released a bunch of UFO files, or files they would call unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAP. That's the new name. What does that mean? Does it mean like it's an admission alien life exists and we are not alone in the universe? Or we are still a bit far from that? Let's go around this a little bit. The files were released suddenly, unexpectedly, and the timing is also interesting, but it would deserve another video. So let's just stay with the fact that these files have been released now, and what they show a tiny object, for example, rushing through the screen, and wow, they all from the Air Force, Army, Navy, NASA. So official sources, that's for sure. Official sources recorded things which is really kind of aerial phenomena, and no, you can't identify. So that's the first point. It's not an admission of actually alien life exists. It's an admission that we have things we haven't been able to identify. All these files got released footages. It's been emphasized by the US government or the official sources that they are still under investigation, or so they are the ones. It's not too clear, or not 100% clear, even to professionals who that's their job to find out what it is. Is it threat to the national security, or is it just an air balloon as we always hear? So no, it's not admission of alien life exists. That would have been a different story if they come out with a photo when Richard Nixon or any other former or current American president would be shaking hands with an actual alien. That would be a different story, and that would be, wow, what the hell is going on? But like this, it was a safe release, in my opinion. These files were the safe ones to release. Why? Because if someone looks at the files, looks at the videos, they're gonna say like, well, I don't know, I see a tiny object rushing through the screen, or speeding through the camera. I don't know what it is. They don't know what it is. So what's this? I don't care. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to sleep. And that's exactly what's going to happen. They say, look, we release those files, take it or leave it. That's what we have, that's what we can offer. And yeah, at the moment that's what they offer, and that's still not much. It could be the first step. It could be part of a plan to release those documents, or to slowly, systematically introduce aliens to everyone, to come out with the thing like, look, it's not just they exist, they do exist, but they do exist. They live here on the earth, all around, they surround us, and they are here for a long time. Yeah, well, that would be a proper admission. This one, it's okay. It's okay to feed people with something, and again, would be a different subject for a different video. Why now? Why this one? And so what's behind the reason the files got released now? One thing it can prove, that the American TV series X-Files really had a base, and the base was that the US government or government agencies constantly and for a long time been investigating UFOs or UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena. Very interesting. Very interesting. Again, I believe this is the first step, and we shall wait if anything else is going to come out. I just have a feeling we will still have to wait until something really tangible going to land on our desk, or in the TV, in the newspapers, magazines. And until now, or until then, you're still gonna be a cook if you consider to be a cook by others, not by me. If you start talking about aliens and UFOs, maybe a bit less now since these fires came out, and maybe people gonna be more careful calling people insane or crazy or cuckoo just because they're talking about UFOs. Oh, I've seen something, that must be something else, not something human-made. And you remember 20-40 years ago you said something like this and people just started to keep distance from you. And maybe this fire is going to help to clear some people's names and to make others, make skeptics more acceptable, or more acceptive towards these things. Maybe we will see. Again, these videos, these footages, I don't say they are nothing, but well, they are not much, and we will need a bit more. People, skeptics, will need a bit more to get convinced about the existence of UFOs, or spaceships, alien spaceships, or the existence of aliens. We shall see.